bro. It's not even funny.
Bro, I don't care about the black guys. I want the gamer tag. $100 right now.
You want the gamer tag?
Yeah, I like his name.
Chill out, bro.
You know what I like? I like Ghost Rat, dude. That's such a nice name.
Ghost
Rat.
Rat 20.
What the
Imagine
fuck
having
are
them as
they?
your gamer tag. Weird.
What an OG weirdo. Further, real close.
Alright. Where's that last
How
one?
is
I
your
missed the last
project?
one.
Take out the trash and clean the dishes.
Okay.
God, I knew you said like. Ah, there he is.
Okay.
Toxic veins.
Wait, what's this called?
Man, do you not know how to knock on doors?
Oh,
Yeah, toxic veins. I have veins in my arms. Is that sexy?
Do you want me to look
What?
for it for you?
is that
Are we
one?
all ready? Because if not, I don't wanna.
Hey, Escardo, I love you, man. No homo, though.
Yeah, yo,
Thanks.
we ready. You started it up.
Alright, I'm starting it.
Alright, go look, have fun.
Okay, I'm back. I'm very sorry about that, folks. But we have Rose League Season 2 playoffs, I believe, Division 3. It is Classified Royals facing off against Infamous in a best of 3. I don't know what the maps are, but I'll find out soon enough. Interesting bands here from the two teams, to say the least. Both the Jackal, an Ash and Jaeger band behind Classified Royals. I don't know if they were just away from keyboard or however you wanna say that, but did you just ran a mile or? No, I ran very quickly because I didn't wanna miss much more than what I'd already missed. But you're famous. Lol. But yeah, we have Infamous here. Defending first on Clubhouse. I don't know if they're going to be attacking first on the other maps or not. I'll find that out soon enough. I believe we're just waiting on Twitch out here to load in, and then we'll be on to the first round. And Ash and Jaeger, man, from Classified Royals is interesting. I don't know what they're trying to do with that, but you don't really see that usually, especially that in conjunction. I believe that's supposed to just make vertical plane getting rid of utility harder for the attack, but also getting rid of covering utility a lot harder for the defense, considering that's now up to just Wamai to do that, as you see here. Infamous bringing Wamaya's toxic veins.
Camera activated. Position device.
I'm casting my score with 10 on club, I think, with Astro. And Twitch shot is left. I don't know what that's gonna mean for Infamous. I'll have to stay alert to see if that's a rehost or what. Can't really pause it at this point. Yeah, that's another good point to bring up, Kooky. I wanted to say Kovac, but it's a different person. It's also protecting the bandit a bit more on defense. However, at the same time, they do still have Zofia as well as Buck to get that same spot. And in general, an explosive such as a frag grenade, or maybe even, to be honest, maybe a Selma from below could at least expose him just a tad. Now, speaking of Maverick, Shadows here trying to open up a hole there to, I believe, put in a frag and remove those bandits. I believe that one frag being snapped by the Wamai. Other one going through and taking out the bandit battery, so now that will be opened up. It's a 4v5 here for Infamous, which makes it a lot more difficult for them. Twitch shot is now returned, and I believe some sort of glitch has occurred here with Ghost, as you see. Going to be trying to fight, actually, the push of Classified Royals using the very interesting sounding bandit battery. Toxic Veins getting the first go of this game onto Rebel, bringing his team to a 4v4 even up now, so I suppose that the man advantage posed by Twitch leaving will be even up there. Guessing with 10 club. The thing is that this is 8:30. It's a best of 3. So unless these two matches or these two maps are like really quick and it's a very decisive 2-0, I probably won't be able to do at 10 o'clock, at least not on time. Sin picked up there by Infamous. Now it's a 3v2, 3v3 actually, sorry folks. And now Shadow's evening up the score by taking down Toxic. Only a minute and 19 seconds left. I believe Brandon is AFK for his team, so really it's more of a 2v3. Now I think a small run out there occurring from Infamous. I don't know what exactly is occurring. Now, Shadow's looking for the plant here. I believe Ghost looking to deny plant. Not able to find where it's happening with the bandit battery. Does not have a sight, but does have a laser on it. An interesting way to be outfitting a car battery, you know. And Infamous getting picked up by the air jab. Unfortunately, nobody able to capitalize it. Brandon is AFK, and Shadows and Sood or Cutie. I'm just gonna call him Cutie for the time being, is just trying to hold off a push here by Infamous, or by Mangoes. I think that's a better way to put it, since this is the team of Infamous. His name starts with Infamous, but he is a different person. Brandon actually finally showing up, getting a pick on to Ghost, and a crossfire there from both Shadows as well as QT will get the kill and the round here for Classified Royals. Now 1-0. Jaeger, as I mentioned, keeping utility protected, such as shields, a lot more difficult for the attack. And then a Melusi ban might be a comfort ban. Very annoying, very strong operator, has essentially barbed combined with proxy and then, you know, strengthened. So it's not surprising to see a ban such as Melusi. The other ones, outside of the Thatcher ban, two very meta bans there from Infamous. Thatcher very good for opening walls, so gonna bring it to just Maverick to help with that, and then obviously Twitch and vertical play. But really, for specific operators for that role, you only have Maverick and Twitch. But meta bans here from Infamous, and interesting, seemingly frag-oriented bans from actually Classified Royals. To see how these bans really affect the match, because as we saw there, and as we're seeing now, Brandon as Zofia is only really able to, they're only a real soft breach operator outside of somebody with a shotgun or sledge, or maybe Buck. But really, if they want to remove utilities such as Evil Eyes and Shields, they need to now rely on frag grenades, Brandon, and then potentially QT as Ace or Sledge with the hammer. But even then, sometimes you aren't able to remove something such as an Evil Eye if it's too elevated. Now, once again, going to CC and Cash will be Infamous. I don't know what they're going to be looking to do this time around. Switching up the setup a bit, I believe. Zen, I think that's what I'm going to have to call him. Doing something interesting for the setup here. Has a number, actually, of things, I believe. Toxic using an impact there to impact in the garage rotate because Zen was so focused on those sight lines, and now Rebel will get an easy kill there onto Toxic, and that's big for his team. That was their only chance of stopping grenades or flashbangs or stuns and impacts from Sophia or even a Selma from QT. I believe he only got down 2, maybe 3 at most of his magnets, and now Twitch shot evening the score by trading Rebel Conga. Bit of a later trade, I'd say, in comparison to more tightly packed matches or later rounds where you'd usually see just trade after trade. But still, and now QT has the opportunity to open up that wall. Shadows now has Rafters, I believe, spotting both Zen and Red as well as Ghost over in CC. Taking down Ghost, but lowered here by the Smoke Babe. Second weapon being placed, I believe, by Zen, who will pick up a kill onto Shadows. And now only not even halfway through the round, Infamous already having to pull out 2 of their 3 Smoke Babes. This is not good for them. Now Brandon getting another kill down to Twitch shot. 2v3 now, however, QT is down and out now thanks to Zen. Zen flanked there by Sin, who finishes him off. It's now a 2v1. It's up to just Mangos here, playing below. Believe actually hearing the plant being placed and now looking for the Nitro. Nitro will go out, lowering Sin, but not enough to kill him. Brandon covering it. Fortunately fails. And brings it to a 1v1 there as Infamous just runs right past him, gets the kill onto Sin. Alright, it's up to just Brandon and Infamous here. 2 of them trading shots with each other, trying to hopefully win it out for their team. Infamous Mango, sorry, getting the kill as you saw. Finishing off that gunfight, but just lasering Brandon. And bringing this even up now, 1-1 between the 2 teams. Alright, and now for this third round, we'll have to see how actually Infamous decides to hold the basement, but just looking off of preliminary operator selections, it does appear that they'll be looking to hold hatches pretty heavily. The Pulse, the Valkyrie, the Maestro, and the Kaid. Kaid usually reserved for hatches, since he's the only real operator that can get them outside of a very well-placed mute jammer or impact tricks, which I don't know. Speaking of which, I don't know if Valkyrie's going to be bringing Nitro or impacts. If she brings a Nitro, she's able to stop a push and potentially a plant. If she brings impact, she can actually impact trick that hatch, assuming that they set it up properly. And that Almazi pick to hopefully deny a plant with the Nitro, or at least deny some intel with those pests. Obviously the Valkyrie has the intel with the 3 black eyes. And then the Pulse is going to make pushing through Kitchen very dangerous. Should he be on site, he's going to make a Kitchen push very dangerous actually for Classified Royals. He's able to scan that since it's soft floor and can Nitro it, or can have one of his teammates Nitro it, which will make it a lot harder for actually Classified Royals to take that area of site. However, their best chance of actually countering that would be to only stand right on this countertop and then open it from there using the Hibana pellets of QT. Speaking of which, QT is their one of 2 hard breachers for them, with Brandon as the other, so they will definitely be able to get these hatches. A bit of a late thing there, a late reinforcement. However, I believe a Nitro call being placed on that, so they will need to clear that out one way or another. I believe Evil Eye is being placed down now by Toxic. I don't know what exactly he's doing, because he's got 2 of them still, and he hasn't even placed one of them. He does have the 2 impacts, which he could use to impact trick, but he's not on site, so I don't know what he's exactly aiming to do here. And now, as you see, that pulse below as Ghost is going to be a big problem for Classified Royals. I don't know if they're aware of that. Rebel taking down Zen. Nitro coming out there from Aqua, and there goes one of the team's 3 Nitros, I believe. Fucking Brandon gets another one onto Twitch shot. Another Nitro coming out there from Ghost Rat himself. Really shouldn't have used that one. Should have asked Infamous, but he was way off-site. However, it doesn't even matter. We'll pick up a kill there onto Shadows, bring us to 3v4. Man advantage here. Actually firmly in the control of Classified Royals as Brandon takes down Ghost. Brandon looking to open up that moto hatch. Only has 1 Selma though, so cannot. Flank there, interestingly enough, from Toxic. You don't usually see a Maestro on the roam here, but I suppose that this time Toxic is the exception to the rule. It's still a 3v2 here for Classified Royals. Unable to get that hatch, I don't believe. Actually, it has been open. They do have numerous sight lines for them. Sin covering that flank. Now, Infamous is actually off-site, trying to return to site, I believe. Unfortunately, I don't believe Classified Royals is aware of this. There's nobody on site. It's a free site take for the 3 remaining players. Infamous and Toxic have not reached site yet. Mangoes to be more specific. I'm sorry for calling him Infamous because that's the team name. I don't want to get you all confused. Mango's picking up a drone there, and now he is back at site. And that is a missed opportunity actually for Classified Royals. If they had known that Mangoes and Veins or Toxic were still on the roam, they would have easily gotten back to site. Mango's wiped out there. It's up to just Veins here, who's all the way on the top floor as Maestro, Meatball Man. He's going to be very loud on his way back to try and retake the site, and I believe Sin now trying to reach site as well. Looking for the plant here, and he's easily going to be covered. I don't know if Veins is even hearing that. So now Veins trying to reach down, get to the basement, as now is aware of it thanks to the notification, but Veins now going down blue stairs. Interestingly enough, trying to find something. Will spot Sin, take him down with ease. 2v1 now. If he gets this, it'll be a 4K for him. Trying to find another one. Will lower QT just to 1, but he is low himself. This is not good. None of the remaining members, none of the 3 people remaining have much health on any of them. 12 seconds left until the diffuser is defused. Needs to spend 7 of which actually defusing it. And he won't be able to. This round will be going to Classified Royals. Looks for the kills. QT punishes him for it. And makes sure the round is squarely in the corner of Classified Royals. Right now, 4th round, I almost said 3rd round. That was the 3rd round. Will be another basement hold here for Infamous, and hopefully they'll be doing better this time around than last time. They lost members of their team very early on, seemed to spend a lot of time doing setup instead of actually reinforcing. Toxic didn't even put down a single Evil Eye as Maestro, so essentially a wasted pick from him outside of the gun. But even then, if he wanted a strong weapon, he could have picked somebody more useful, such as a Vigil or an Ella, since they're better roaming operators than Maestro. But I believe he will now actually have time to put down some reinforcements, put down some Evil Eyes as well. I believe looking for actually an Evil Eye above in logistics on that hatch. I don't know if he's actually hitting the filing cabinet, is now spending quite a bit of time on that. He's finally getting closer to it. I don't know if that's what he was aiming for or not, but I suppose it'll be close enough for him. I think that's what he was aiming for, was actually this wall right here, but still, that's not a lot of room for him to work with. Impacting that, spent now actually quite a bit of time setting up only a single Evil Eye. I don't know if he's going to set up the other one or not, considering the last round. And then they've almost had an Echo there, switched it out for, I believe, a Kaid to hopefully zap that hatch closed. But even then, that's not going to be doing a lot for them. It has yet to electrify Kitchen Hatch. I don't know where they put those 2 Electro Claws. One of which on the Moto Hatch. I don't believe that was actually opened up by Classified Royals. And then the other on only one church wall. I don't know what's going on with that. Not even sure where the other Electro Claw even is. Now, Shadow's trying to make some sort of difference here from dirt. Does have that wall has been opened then, actually by I believe Shadow's using some of his gas canisters for that. Now once again Zen this time as Pulse trying to stop a kitchen push. Now they actually have put an electric claw on that hatch. Leave a frag being prepped there by Rebel, who's trying to get rid of that electric claw. I think he did succeed, and now Sin taking down Zen. Plant coming down here from Shadows. I don't know even how they've got to this point. They've taken over Arsenal. How did this even happen? Mangoes picks off Shadows as Ghost will take down Rebel, and it's now a 3v4. Plant not completed there. Shadows was taken down. I believe that was part of the reason why the plant did not go through. But they do have access to sight, and they do not need to worry about any plays from the kitchen hatch. Brandon taking down Ghost as Aqua took down Sin. Taking him out of the equation. Brandon is actually down there due to a Nitro, not out just yet. It's up to just QT here, facing two members of Infamous, both Mangoes and Veins. Mangoes looking to finish that off now, dropping the hatch, trying to push forward here. Sue just holding the, or QT, sorry, just holding the angle. I don't know if he realized Mangoes is pushing forward now by K9. Trying to push up, trying to take down QT and get the plant down, or the defuse down, sorry. QT is down and out thanks to Mangoes. And this will be a round here for Infamous. Now 2-2, tied up once more.
Defender mission successful.
Alright, and now once again a CC hold will be attempted by Infamous. I don't know if they're going to be successful in that sense, but they've been 1-for-1 on this side. We'll have to see if they can get another round notched out for them. They did a successful hold the second time, I believe, simply because of the fact that actually Classified Royals gaffing, to say the least, on a gaffing on the plant cover. Brandon was unable to stop Mangoes from stopping Sin from planting, so Mangoes stopped Sin from planting. Brandon was unable to cover him and then lost the 1v1, which led to them winning the site. But it was really down to that close of a battle that it was just one person against another person.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it. Attackers have removed their diffuser.
Alright, and now, as you see here, pretty stereotypical setup from Infamous. I don't believe that they've set the rafters rotate yet. I don't know if Toxic is going to be doing that later on, or if Ghost's job is that, or what exactly. And now I believe Bandit's keeping that close, as well as two 1-mine magnets to cover it. But however, we'll be actually taking down both Bandit batteries thanks to that. Only needed to use one. I believe the first magnet took down actually both magnets as well as both batteries, and that wall has now been opened. Nothing to keep it closed other than that. Only about a minute in, less than, in all honesty. And I believe Ghost trying to take down, I think it was Brandon there, but speaking of Rebel, showing up, taking red control. And now Shadows will pick off Toxic. However, retake attempted there by the Bandit, who was traded immediately after by Brandon, as Buck, however, seen Infamous Mangoes trading Brandon as well. Number of trades coming out there. First, Rebel takes down Ghost, gets rid of the 3 smoke babes of Ghost, and then immediately after, Zen goes for the trade. Then Brandon goes for the trade, and then after that, Mangoes goes for the trade, getting another kill showing up in style for his team, getting a 3K and bringing a lead to his team. And now 2-1 on Clubhouse, or not Clubhouse, CC and Cash. CC here, Shadow's looking for the swing, but unable to get the kill. Mangos wins the gunfight, wins the round. Now 3-2. Does appear that potentially Infamous is looking for a 4-2 split, which is pretty stereotypical, I'd say, for this map. It's a bit more defender-sided, but still a very balanced map for both teams.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Bombs located by attackers. Attackers have located a bomb. 10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion. Swapping mag! Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Sorry, folks. And now, interestingly enough, a gym and bedroom hold here from, actually, Infamous. I believe that's their only option left. Bringing the Mira as well as a Bandit. I don't know how they're going to be using those Mira windows. I've yet to put them down. But from what it appears to be, they're looking to put a Mira in logistics. I almost said an infant, which would be incorrect. Looking for a cash hold at least. They have 3 reinforcements down on red as Rebel picking off Ghost. That means that we will not be seeing either Mira windows placed, actually. That's a big kill in a larger sense. In a more minute comparison, it's nothing really, but now rushing site will be Rebel trying to find somebody, trying to find something, but they have gotten access now to site thanks to this wall being open. Rebel finding Toxic, just cleans his clock there. I don't know if Toxic was even expecting that. Kyuchi takes down Zen, stopping him from making any more impact, and steps up to Mangos and Twitchshot here. Both of them off-site, gonna need to do a retake here as Sin looking for the plant. They'll have to deal with almost the entirety of, actually, of Classified Royals. Infamous nitroing away into logistics. I don't know if Shadow certainly didn't expect that. Mango's knifing and then taking down Shadows. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not. If he did, there's a bit of disrespect between the two teams. Now Twitchshot trying to hold an angle here. Mango's doing a lot of the heavy lifting for his team. He already 10-2, only 5 rounds in, really. Technically 10-2 thanks to the 6th round, getting another kill down to Brandon, but stopped in his tracks by QT. It's up to just Twitchshot here on a 1v3. Just gets destroyed by the remainder of Classified Royals, and it's now 3-3, tied at half. Sorry, folks, trying to do something very quickly, but I will get right back to the action after this. Whatever, I'll handle it later, I suppose. I'll get... And as you see here, first round of the second half. Infamous leading this team 11-3. Has almost a 4.0 KD at the moment. Next person mine will be Toxic with 3, and as well as Zine on the side of, however, of Classified Royals, much more evenly balanced. 6-6 for QT and Brandon. Actually, Shadows and Rebel not far behind with 5 each. Now, CC and Cashhold here by actually. Classified Royals have both Kaid and Bandit at their disposal, so bringing both of them. I believe Ghost trying to drone it out, finding. I believe that would be QT, but. Now, as you see here, Ghost putting in a hole to frag that out. I believe it will be unsuccessful in his attempts. Stand corrected. There is still a Kaid Electroclaw on one of those walls. I don't know if they realize that, but it still doesn't matter. They're able to get the wall open. They've taken quite a bit of time, though. Almost half the round dedicated to opening that wall. Alright, and now plant coming out from Aqua, I believe, actually aware of that would be Classified Royals. 2 Nitros, double the damage, double the trouble. Whatever the Rocket League, Team Rocket like to say. Zen getting a double there onto QT and Sin both. Except to just Rebel here, but it won't even matter. Toxic cleaning the clock of Rebel and bringing us to 4-3 now. Actually, another lead in favor of Classified Infamous.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Stay clear of the blast zone. All secured! Perimeter defense active. Deploying alarm.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 10 seconds remaining.
Wall done. Toxins in position.
5 seconds left.
Martin out.
Attackers' objective is to defuse the bomb.
Right, another CC and Cashhold here by Classified Royals. I don't know if they're gonna have, if they've changed anything exactly. I believe they've changed some things, bringing in a Legion now. believe that's the main change, as well as believe bringing Brandon as Guamai to hopefully stop Maverick from putting a frag grenade in, which I believe is what Ghost as Maverick is looking to do now. Has the grenade prepared, which is now stopped actually by Guamai Magnet. However, it doesn't even matter. Still gets rid of the bandit batteries. Now QT looking to bandit trick that. No more frag grenades other than Mangoes, which just went out. It's now up to just purely going from below and getting rid of those batteries. However, I believe there's still a Kaid Claw on both of them. So really all that utility, all that time is in vain for Infamous. That's got to be very good actually for actually Classified Royals. I believe that means that now Infamous is going to need to reroute their attack, figure out where else they want to go, because the only other way to really get in is a Maverick trick. And Mango's trying to create an opportunity for his team. He's been the opportunity maker throughout this game for them.
Scanning for electronic devices. Popping flashbang! Changing mag! 말보다는 행동이지. Swapping mags!
Mango's taking down Rebel, however, it's a 3v5, but that wall is still closed. Which means that for this execute, we're going to need to see a very rushed plant, actually. However, a construction wall has been opened up there by the Hibana of Zen, however. Shadows, speaking of which, taking down Zen, traded there. Almost, I don't believe so. Not just yet, by... Finally, at last, with only 30 seconds left, the CC wall has been opened, but they've wasted the majority of the round just trying to hold that wall, or trying to get that wall open, so very successful work there by both Bandit of QT and Shadows, who's now bleeding out. 15 seconds left, less than. Sin and Mango's trading themselves off, so it's up to just Brandon here. Shadows is downed. Toxic now knifing Shadows to finish him off, as Ghost taken out there by Brandon. I believe he's in a 1v2 here, trying to take down or deal with both members of Infamous, one of which being Toxic, just planted. Now Brandon looking for the counter defuse. I don't believe Infamous is actually aware of it. Vane's trying to sneak in and get the kill, and he is unable to. It is now 4-4. Both teams tied up once more on in Clubhouse. See here just sneaks around. I don't believe Twitch shot, nor did Toxic realize that he was actually going for the defuse, and Zen leaving. I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna pause just for a moment to allow them to get him back in. And now we will be resuming since Zen is back. But I believe a 6-pick is necessary from him, considering that he was playing Blackbeard. I don't know what that would really do for them. Gonna be picking Maverick instead. I believe that's the more necessary option instead of a Jackal. Okay, I don't know what else to say at the moment, because this has been very, very well contested on both teams. But the key thing for teams is that whichever one gets the lead, the first lead, usually is the one that will win it. because that's usually who gets the advantage, I'd say. So in a 7-7 situation, they're a bit more likely just off of history, but it could very well change in that sort of circumstance.
Go. 5 seconds left. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Now Shadows and the rest of Classified Royals going to basement. I don't know what they're going to decide. They're going to be holding it, but it does appear that they'll be holding blue here. Have the 2 blue rotates as well as reinforcements to help cover it, and I believe, well, Brandon will be looking to use some of his utility to cover actually that wall. Castle as well, barricades being used from him to hopefully help protect that area.
A bomb has been located.
Alright, folks, and now once again, we'll have to see how this round turns out. Unfortunately, this has been very hit or miss attack so far for Infamous. They've either absolutely scuffed their defense. Rebel as Bandit, I don't know what he's doing exactly. He's used his nitro, did not hit anybody with it, has 4 Bandit batteries still on him. I don't know why he's not electrifying that church wall yet. I don't know what he's exactly doing, but it's certainly wasteful, to say the least, to not have used his batteries yet, especially considering how low he is at the moment. Ivana opening up something. I believe it was actually dirt, just a small spot. Is Shadow's nitroing away Toxic. I think he actually opened something else up. I have no idea where he even is. I'm gonna believe opening maybe the indeed spent 6 pellets on the hatch. And Shadows gets another kill down to Mangos. That's got to be big for them. Mangos has been the playmaker for Infamous so far. Has 15 kills over 9 rounds. Don't believe he's gotten a kill this round, so technically 8 rounds. But still, getting at least 2 kills every single round on average is very good for him. The fact that they don't have that anymore means that it's going to be a lot more difficult for them on the throughout the rest of the round. Not only that, but also losing the utility that came with him. Zen taking down QT. Now I believe an attempt at opening up that hatch. Tempted to be stopped by Shadows, but unfortunately it will go through. Zen down, but not out just yet. I don't know if Classified Royals are aware of that, but it's a 3v4 here. Rebel admittedly low, but still, Zen bleeding out. I don't think that actually there's enough time really for a proper execute actually by Infamous. Ghost trying to push down through the basement hallway. Rebel finishing off Twitch Shot, or taking down Twitch Shot, sorry. It's up to just Ghost here, who will be killed by Shadow. Rebel finishing off the downed Zen to put this match away, or this round away, sorry, for actually for Classified Royals. I don't know why that I was having a just looking for something here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have located a bomb. 10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go. Attackers are heading
Right, and now a gym and bedroom hold actually here for Classified Royals. If they manage to get this round, this will be huge for them. It'll be actually a perfect sweep, I believe, for them. Okay, and right, and as you see here, an extension all the way into Cash. Unfortunately, not into CC. I believe that would be the better option for them, since they would be able to actually deny anybody playing on these gym and bedroom windows should they have access to the CC window. Unfortunately, they don't due to that castle barricade, as well as where they place their utility. Vane's getting the first kill onto Shadows. It's now a 5v4, but they've spent a minute just waiting, sort of trying to find their way around, and now I believe that would be the Maverick of Ghost trying to push his way in, trying to go through. I believe that would be a rotate there. I'm not exactly sure, but he detected by a proxy. I believe actually is heard by Legion QT. Mango's now trying to opens up that wall and is droning around for his teammates. Spots the Legion of QT, I believe, being called out, but doesn't even matter. QT takes out Ghost. It's now a 4v4, even up, and only a minute 15 left. However, they do have access to sight. QT spotting that would be Toxic all the way back. Holds the angle. I believe we saw him before that. Simply just holding the better angle there. Rebel picking off Twitch shot as Sen holding an angle here. Has the advantage in terms of a shotgun versus the Type 89. Zen taken out there by Sen, as you saw. Brandon took out Toxic, as Mangos is the only one left. I believe QT was picked off by Twitch shot. I think Rebel is now taken out by Mangos. It's up to just Brandon at the moment as Sin is down. I don't know if Brandon's going to be able to get the res. Spotting Mangos. Both of them at full health. Sin now just trying to wait out and hopefully get the revive. Give us a 1v2. Stand a bit more of a chance as long as they don't line themselves up. Lowering Mangos there. Swinging it, and unfortunately dies because of that. Just playing very aggressive here in these man-up situations, which they shouldn't be doing. It's up just to Sin here. He needs to just play it very passively, very cautiously. He needs to wait for Mangos to go for a plant and then actually stop the plant just by simply pressuring him away. Here's the plant coming down. Finds him, gets the down, and that's all that he needs. It's now 6-4. A perfect sweep there for Classified Royals. And it is match point here on map 1 in favor of Classified Royals. That's big for them. They've managed to get a win off of all 3 sites. I don't believe that that actually... I'm trying to think now, because this is... It was initially 3... It was right. They've won all 3 sites. I was initially thinking this was a 4-2 split, unfortunately. Or, not unfortunately. Actually, it was a 3-3 split for the 2 teams. Mango probably pissed. That's one way to put it. They were feeding him kills there in the 1v3, but unfortunately just ran out of time. Brandon and especially Sin played that well enough that they were able to just win out the 1. And thanks for being here, Nolan, since you're the only one. It's appreciated. But he's been doing very well for his team. Currently 18-5. 3 times as many kills as the next person behind him, which is Toxic. Or as well as Zen. In total, he's actually... He has almost as many kills as the rest of his team combined. 6 + 6 + 3 + 2. And Twitch shot is left there. I don't know what's going on with him. You might have poor Wi-Fi. You might have another glitch or something. but that is not good. They cannot. I don't know if they're gonna ask for a rehost or what, because this is a crucial point.
Attackers.
Right, and see here, just see there, Brandon actually TKing Shadows. I don't know what was going on with that, but evening up the score. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but he's evened up to 3v4 now, actually, as he picks up another kill, double kill, quote unquote, taking down Mangoes, and that might be game over here for this map. It's just up to Ghost, Toxic, and Zen, who have a total of 15 kills, which is admittedly quite a few, but nothing in comparison to Mangoes. Speaking of which, actually, Ghost picking up the kill, getting an assist, I believe, from both Zen and Toxic. As Rafters has been cleared, it's up to Zen to get another kill there onto Rebel, and Toxic is on site. He has Monty, he has the shield, he has smokes. He's getting into the defuse position, getting into default. However, Sin will be below to potentially stop the plant. Toxic fully extended at the moment, I believe. Nitro being placed there by Sin. I don't know if Toxic aware of such, but it's up to just him and QT here. He's in cash, just holding the angle. I don't know if they know where each other is. And Sin getting the Nitro kill onto Toxic. He also has the sight lines there from below to stop the plant, thanks to that Nitro's position. Zen now in position to look for the defuse. QT stopping the defuse, getting another kill onto Zen. It's up to just Ghost here on a 1v2. A minute left. He has one frag grenade. He does not have the diffuser, but he has a way into sight. And he certainly has the hopes of winning this and bringing it back for his team. Alright, as you see, Ghost just trying to figure out which way to go. He only has about 40 seconds left now, trying to frag out. I believe that would be QT, hitting himself with it. I believe sort of self-imposed. But he's running out of options, really. He needs to figure out where to go. I don't know if he even knows that. Goo mines being placed there. I think at least 2 of them have been successfully placed. I don't know if Ghost was aware of it, and QT swings him to put this round, this game, this map is the correct term, to a close. Classified Royals wins map 1, 7-4.
Oh, wait, what? It's a best of
It's
what?
best of 3. It's best of 3. Best of 3.
Oh.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, I left.
Escardo, I love you.
Thanks.
Me too.
Problem.
Can you say back to me, please?
I'll be back
Bro,
in 1 minute.
Brandon. Escardo's got the fattest cock.
Oh, lucky.
Keep putting it in my butt. Hey, yo, mangoes. Mangoes. Mango, I got a question for you, man. Come on now. Man, fake friends, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So toxic, bro.
Let me see.
What? Let me try. Yeah, you're gonna go learn how to play. Go learn how to play.
No.
Yeah.
Yo, Shadow. Shadow dash SS. Yo, Escardo, do you know what Shadow's gamertag means?
No.
His gamer tag's very racist. Because SS stands for like some like Nazi shit. He's talking about like Jews hiding in the shadows. He kills them because he's Nazi. Very racist. It's also Asian, so that makes it even more fucked up.
Alright.
We are defending.
Hello.
Escar, we are defending.
Cool. I'm watching my
I
Flames
didn't-
game
So
right
you
now.
want me to start? You want me to switch it so that way you're starting on defense?
That's some good tea.
That's what Shadow said.
Shadow in the background. Sheesh.
The boy said, that's some good tea. So I know he's fucking Asian, bro. British and Asians are the only people that drink tea like that, bro.
Dude,
Swear, bro.
oh god. I'm watching some NHL games right now. That's what's up.
Oscar, they have 15, right? To get their like 5th back or whatever.
I think so.
Oh, there he is.
Are y'all ready? Cause I don't want to have to like
Yo, check marks, check marks, check marks.
check marks, guys.
Check marks, guys. Me 4 out of 5. Brandon, check mark. Shadow, check mark. If you don't have it, if you don't check mark, then you like 5 people in your butt. No homo though. Damn, all these gay people, am I right?
What the fuck?
Yo,
Are you guys
Yo,
ready?
check marks, check marks, check marks.
can you give me 1 second? Once they're all in the game chat, they'll just.
Wait, Mango,
I'll just-
Mango, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How much T hunt did you do before that?
How much T hunts? No, I'm not joking, bro. I've been on 2 T hunts. And I was like, I was gonna take the whole 5 minutes until 9:45, and I'm like, no, let me just join. I feel bad. So I did 2 T hunts and I joined you guys. So yeah, 2 T hunts.
Damn, imagine being able to do T hunt 4 games. Wow, that's crazy.
You should have done T hunt, bro. Alright, 1 second. Let me tell my team to come in game chat.
Dum, bum, 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 bum.
Ayo, we're on attack, right?
We're on defense, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You are on defense and we're on attack, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, well, good luck, have fun. Start it.
We need check marks. 4 out of 5 each team.
Bro, just start, bro. Xenos guy.
I'm just gonna start it.
Yeah. Thank you. Good luck, have
Escargot, I
fun.
love you.
No homo. Alright, folks, we are on to map 2 here. If I had an overlay, it would be saying that there's 1 tick for Shadows and the rest of Classified Royals, and there's no ticks here for Infamous, as they are up 1-0 now in terms of maps in this best of 3. Now going to Coastline. I've seen plenty of games here from actually Classified Royals on Coastline. This is not a strong map for them, so we'll have to see how they fare. They're not usually not all that well versed on this frag heavy map, so I don't know what exactly they're going to be doing. Interesting choices here of bans from Infamous, banning Thatcher and Pulse. This is map 2. Map 1 was Clubhouse, which was won by Shadows and Classified Royals, who are currently defending first on this map, and they won that 7-4. Infamous went, I believe, 18-5, 18-6, I think. But some interesting bans here from both teams. Thatcher and Pulse ban. Pulse makes sense. It's very strong for denying the plant from below. Admittedly, his own C4 is a delayed C4, but still. And then a Thatcher ban is interesting. You don't usually see that ban here. I believe that's to maybe make hard reaching. more difficult, but really it's not going to matter. This isn't a map that's very much about hard reach. It's more about just getting the kills and then getting the plant. A Jackal and Echo Band. Jackal makes sense. Very strong operator. Strong weapon, strong kit in terms of having smokes, and then the Inox tracker, which he can actually use to, track and help with the roam clear, which also makes droning easier as a byproduct. And then an Echo Band. Echo got nerfed pretty hard with the new season, unable to cloak anymore, so really nothing he can really do all that well now when it comes to plant denial, because it's so easy to spot. It's a black drone on a ceiling. But that's sort of forced a reinvention of where you want to play them. Either he has to be played a lot more cautiously in terms of placements, in terms of where you want to hide them, or he's played it as sort of off-site drones or just cameras in general, because he's not really suited now for plant denial. But we'll see. Interestingly enough, a Warden play from Classified, and I, to say the least, am actually quite excited by this. You don't usually see Warden plays by teams. He's just very niche in his gadget of the Lance eyeglasses. I believe that's what they're called, to be more specific. But the glance that he has, which is actually makes him impervious to flashes, can clear his view if he does get flashed. So fully immune to flashes, which also counters both Ying and Blitz, and then makes it so that he can see through smoke similar to Glaz if he stands still. But both of them now have to stand still for that. Just a matter of Glaz has the more high-powered scope for it, as well as people that he sees through the smoke are banana-ish yellow. Now Brandon lower there, I believe, off of by the roof. Mango playing Zofia. Mango very impactful for his team that first game. Their top fragger got as many kills as more kills than the rest of his team combined, I believe. Once again lowering a member of Classified Royals, this time Sood, or QT, sorry. Seeing the drone being placed, but gets baited by it, and Mangos makes him pay. Getting rid of QT only a minute in is not a good way for him to be going out. Shadows picking off Ghost to even it up a bit. And removing that Yana is going to be big in later parts of the round as Sin takes out Zen. Now it's a 3v4. Plenty of frags coming out here. Brandon down there by Mangos, who lowered him earlier. Now I believe a Legion Mine being hit there by Toxic as Montagne. The fact that Montagne was not banned means that it's going to be a lot easier for the attack, namely Infamous, since they are attacking first to push forward through areas. He's free pressure, and when combined with the teammate, he's even more deadly. But it's only up to, as you saw there, Mango's taken down. It's only up to Toxic and Twitch Shot here. Two of the weaker performers in the first map for their team. So not a good way for this to be occurring. Toxic, I believe, smoking that as he's looking for a plant here. Hit by a shotgun from Brandon, who was lowered earlier by Mango's. The fact that QT was actually taken out early in the round, combined with since the goo mines actually will generate over time, the fact that he was taken out with only 2 minutes left is not a good for him to be eliminated. Twitch Shot taking down Brandon all of a sudden, didn't even realize he was there. However, Sin trading that off by taking out Toxic, and that's going to make planting a lot more difficult for Twitch Shot. However, I believe Shadow's playing below, does not have a Nitro, but does have Valkyrie cameras, so I'm sure he can hard pin. And then, I believe, trying to flush out Sin there, playing behind the shield by using an air jab. Interesting choice from him. 20 seconds left. It's up to just Twitch Shot here, having to face a 1v2. Is picked off from below with an assist, actually picked off by Sin with an assist from below of Shadows. It is now 1-0. Early lead here for Classified Royals.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Stop worrying about grenades now. Device placed. Try!
10 seconds left.
Reloading!
5 seconds remaining. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
I'll try.
Alright, it is now a kitchen hold actually for Classified Royals. I keep on wanting to say Shadows, who is a member of Classified Royals. It's interesting to see what they'll be doing here. Desperate that they're opting for a very heavy roam. The only person on site is QT, so he's going to deal with a lot of pressure actually from Infamous, at least on the onset. However, if Infamous decides to do anything but push site, they're going to be encountering some resistance actually in forms of, namely, the remainder of Classified Royals is all roaming around or above site. 3 members above roaming, and then 1 member adjacent in Sunrise. That would be Brandon. Now Toxic actually going for the plant, I believe, covered by the smoke. Nitro going out, does not take down Toxic. Does have the shield to cover him, and Plant is stuck. Oh no, this is not a good way for this to happen. Now Toxic looking for the plant denial there. Shadow took down Toxic, and Mangoes took down QT, and Aqua took out Rebel. Nitro coming out there from Shadows, but does not go off due to Mangoes picking him up. Ghost getting another kill there onto Sin. It's up to just Brandon here. This is not a good round for Classified Royals. 12 seconds. 10. Lowering himself thanks to the gridlock tracks, but takes down Ghost. Won't have enough time. And this round will be going to Infamous. This was a textbook round as to why Kitchen is so dangerous. It's because Service is a spot where you need to be watching. You need to be watching it very closely if you want to actually cover it well. Because that's what will happen sometimes, is smoke plants right at the doorway, usually with a Monty as well. So the fact that that happened should be a lesson learned for Classified Royals. The fact that they had nobody else on site outside of QT is another sign. If they had the warden that they had brought the very first round, they might have stood a chance, but they did not, and he was not even played. So really, those numerous roamers, the 4 roamers that they had, really did nothing, except for have to try and fail at a retake.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
ATS deployed.
Attackers have located a bomb.
You can stop worrying about grenades now. Reload. Position device.
10 seconds
Just
to
trying to
insertion.
find something in the meanwhile. Another kitchen hold nearby. Classified Royals, we'll have to see what they changed from the past. I believe they've switched off of
Attackers' objective is to defuse
off
the
of
bomb.
the
Attackers
castle
dropped the
onto
bomb diffuser.
either a Vigil or a Legion.
Attackers recovered the
I
diffuser.
believe it would be actually it would be the Vigil instead of the castle. And then obviously some changes as to who's playing who. But hopefully this will be more successful for Classified Royals. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, Rebel getting an early pick there onto Zen, and that's got to be good for them. No more hard breach outside of... actually, just no more hard breach. I thought that Toxic might be bringing the hard breach gadget as Montagne, but is not. Now Flashbang's going out, I believe. Ghost looking for a smoke plant, but Infamous is picked off of... Or Mangoes, sorry, is picked off of the rappel there. Another smoke coming out from him. I believe they're looking for a plant here. Toxic now going for the plant right at the doorway. However, gets double gooed. I don't believe that he was meant to be double good in that order. Nitro going out, but stopped by Twitch Shot, who takes down Sood. Or QT, sorry, who had thrown it. Now Rebel getting a kill there, but being traded immediately after. Still got a very important person. And he got 2 kills before he was taken down by Ghost. It's a 3v2 man advantage for Classified Royals. He removed Toxic, which means that it's going to be a lot more difficult now for the remainder of Infamous to get this plant down. They won't be able to do any more Monty planting, any more of what they've been doing here, so we're just gonna need to rely on the smokes of Ghost as well as the sound cover, I'd say, of Ghost's track stingers to get the plant down, should they decide to do so.
Defender has been discovered.
Now Sin takes down Ghost off of a run out, I believe, and I think that Classified Roses figure out what they need to do. They need to get that lobby door open, get all the way at the top of main stairs. They need to get that window open as well, and then just do runouts all the time onto Infamous if they want to stop that push, which is what they've successfully done. And as you see here, Sin finishing off with a double kill onto, I believe that would have last been Twitch.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright, I'm just going to very quickly look for something. Not sure exactly what, but it's definitely worth looking, huh?
Device placed.
10 seconds to insertion.
And now, once again, going to Hookah and Billiards will be Classified Royals. They're up 2-1 after that last round, which was very strong for them. Now they're looking for another lead here. Alright, now Zen taking out Brandon to get an early lead for his team. This seems to be a common thread. One member of one team getting the early kill, and that has led to the...
Bomb located by attackers.
It's led to the round going into their favor. However, that could very well be changed here by Classified Royals. Alright, Sin takes out Ghost, and it's now a 4v4 evened up here. I'm just going to be looking for some things in the meanwhile while I hold this in. It's now 3v4. Ghost was taken down. A man advantage now. Rebel getting another kill, at least his second kill there. That time onto Twitch. It's not looking good here for Infamous. They have only about a minute 15 left. Shadows, however, taken out there by Mangoes, who doesn't seem to be having as strong of a matchup here. I believe that that first game might have been a fluke, might not have been, but considering where he's at, he's not having as strong of a showing. Rebel picked up there by Mangoes, got a bit of an assist by Toxic, who was taken down immediately after by Sin. Using that distraction created by Rebel, I believe he had scuffed the run out there. It's up to just Infamous. And a 1v2. He only has 45 seconds left. He doesn't even have the diffuser.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
All set to scan the meridian.
15 seconds left.
Alright, it's down to just 10 seconds here. He has the diffuser, but he's not going to have enough time to defuse it, I don't believe. Looking for a very rushed execute. Just rotate in, get something. Took down Sin, but not enough time. And the round goes to Classified Royals here. 3-1 now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Activating camera.
You can stop worrying about grenades.
New camera feed up and running.
Initiating jammer.
Bomb located by attackers.
Jammer deployed.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Alright, and now, interestingly enough, for their third side, Classified Royals going to Penthouse instead of Bars. Interesting choice from them.
Attackers are moving.
I don't know why they're
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Jammer activated.
why they are going here. It's usually a very bad idea, a very bad site.
Attackers recovered.
Very difficult to hold the site because essentially that one big window controls everything. So once you take that, really you can cut off any sort of anchoring in Penthouse. Sort of unwise to put so much utility in there outside of maybe the barbed wires, since you can't exactly, you shouldn't exactly waste an impact on that. Mango's taken out early by Brandon. Brandon seems to be the one that's either getting an early pick or getting picked off early. But this time he's profiting by taking out the top frag of Infamous.
Cover me, reloading.
Alright, as you see here, interestingly enough, we have a run out there from Brandon being noticed by Toxic. I don't know if that's going to net either of them a kill, or if Toxic's going to just let that be. To reference the Beatles, whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Now actually noticing where the mute is. Mute actually making that rotate. Flashbang coming out there from Toxic. As you saw, I believe Brandon realizing and now rotating out. Being droned there, actually by Toxic. About a minute left here, minute 15. Now, site has actually been taken in the meantime by Infamous. This is the problem, is that that big window is so influential. So you need to have some sort of control of it. Toxic going for the plant here. Being covered now by Zen, who takes down QT. It's still a 3v4, but unfortunately now in the post-plant, Shadow's taking out Ghost. It's up to just Toxic and Zen here. In a 3v2 there, Toxic getting another kill onto Shadows this time. Trading his teammate. Zen trying to hold off the plant. Ghost has to leave. I don't know what that's about. Zen getting a double kill onto Sin. It's a 2v2 now. Zen getting 3 kills there onto Rebel. It's up to just Brandon here. He needs to do a retake as well. Both Toxic and Zen are holding site. Frag grenades going out. Now Zen getting a 4K. And bringing it to 3-2 now. Still, Classified Royals are in the lead. Alright. And now both teams missing players, so I'm gonna pause it for a second. And now, folks, we are, in case it's not obvious enough, we are pausing to wait, hopefully, for the 5th player to return for both teams. It would be a tad unfortunate to see a 4v4, but I suppose it would be better than a 5v4 in favor of either player, but this is a best of 3 between these two teams. It's Infamous versus Classified Royals. The first team defending would be Classified Royals on this map. However, they attacked first on Clubhouse, which was our first map. They won that one 7-4. Dominant showing, or rather dominant, however a bit contested showing from them. And I am just gonna start it at this point. In a few moments, just to give them a tad more time, and then I'll start it up. I suppose some jokes being made here by the two teams about Wi-Fi, because that's apparently the reason why they are lagging. So and now I'm going to have to rehost, folks. I'm very sorry about this. So this is gonna take a moment, but we will hopefully get this done as quickly as we can. And with that in mind, I'm gonna try and get this done quickly, because I don't want to keep you all waiting. What
Yeah.
sites were locked?
What sites were locked? I think we just beat penthouse, right? So you guys can go penthouse.
And so we're rehosting
I have
from
no idea.
3-2. Alright.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna get it as
three
close
them
to it
to us.
can. Alright.
Okay. I think they won.
Control
Okay.
penthouse. No, wait. Penthouse.
I think, okay. Wait, Mangoes, are you starting blue team?
I don't really care, as long as everything's
Okay.
proper.
Alright. Are we restarting
Like,
the
you
game
want me to go
or?
orange team? Huh?
Wait, I don't know. I don't know. Ask Shadow.
I'll just.
Shadow, do you want to stay blue team or orange?
I'll go orange. Was that on orange? Was that on orange to begin with?
Yeah, we were
The
on
past
blue.
one was
We were
on
blue. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Mangoes. You're
That's
gonna want to
correct.
be on blue
Alright.
because I have it set to blue attacks first. What were
that's
bans?
correct.
We
Yeah, you
banned. I
streaming?
think it was Thatcher and Mira. No,
Is it
Post.
spec?
Post.
Is it
Thatcher and
text?
Post.
Is it Spectre streaming?
What was the other attack ban? I don't remember. Was it Jackal? I think it was Jackal, right?
Yeah, it was Jackal. Yeah, Jackal. Oh, fucking Congo going back.
Oh wait, what are you talking about? My clothes are
We
burnt.
banned Thatcher and Post.
Yo, what are you talking about? My clothes are burnt.
Raptors won.
Alright.
Let's go. Yeah.
Fuck you, then. Don't answer the
Hey,
fuck
Mango, bro, I got a T-Hunt in right there. You're getting fucking slammed now. I guarantee you, bro.
Who said that?
I just did a whole T-Hunt, bro. It's over, bro. Telling you, bro.
Yo, is the Spectre streaming?
I'm about to drop like a 60 on playing Fortnite.
Oh,
now.
wait.
Wait, I'll sub to you. What is it?
Oh, Escardo.
What?
I love you.
Thank you.
Damn, bro. there's no mad shit
Are you
going
streaming on
here.
YouTube
That's
or
actually
what?
sus.
YouTube, because I don't know how to save VODs on Twitch.
How is
Kirk.
this
Okay,
sus to say- how is this
what's
sus to say I
your
love
channel?
someone, bro? Are you gay or
Hey,
Hey, yo,
something?
don't give him
Are
the
you
channel,
homophobe?
bro. What the? Lies it. Don't
Yeah,
give him
my
the
channel is
Oh, yeah,
real
what the fuck?
channel
No, I don't want
100.
Don't do it with me. I forgot your chat. No, I forgot. My fault.
Wait,
Oh, yeah, never mind, yeah, we
wait,
can't.
wait,
Give it to me
hold
after,
on.
yeah. I forgot.
This man just said don't give him the channel, like he already has it.
Not.
Y'all
Oh,
Hey, bro, you guys better not be.
y'all wanna explain?
Yo, Congo, got your ass.
No wonder y'all
No,
been
I-
getting Free Fire. Mango, I knew you were cheating the whole time, bro. You just gave up now, bro.
Hold on.
I understand, bro. Just leave
I
the
don't even
game.
have
We
your
can
guys'
call
stream.
it.
This
We
guy's
can
your
call it a
personal
day,
caster,
bro.
homie.
We can call it a day, bro. I understand, bro. It's too hard to play me like that, like in a legit manner.
Hey,
You had
fam.
to cheat. I understand.
Shut
bro.
up now.
It's
I'm watching
fine,
my
bro.
hockey
It's
game.
fine, bro. It's fine, bro.
You're lucky
I
Trix isn't
understand.
here, bro. You're lucky Trix
I
isn't
understand,
here.
bro. I understand. Go, bro.
What do you
I
mean,
understand.
fam?
Bro, I
dropped
understand.
18 on your head top.
Bro,
Legit last round.
Bro, I understand,
last
bro.
game.
You can go, bro. I understand.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Start the game.
Good luck,
Scar, they're
have
being
fun.
toxic. That's a bannable
Yeah,
offense.
good luck, have fun.
Scar, they're being toxic. Ban them.
3, 2, 1.
I was gonna say they're being
Alright, I love
toxic. Yeah, good luck, have fun.
Scar, I love you.
I think I have to rehost again. I have no idea what the hell happened. Oh, that's what happened. This is my fault, folks. I'm very sorry about this. I'll get this done as promptly as I can. I'll get this fixed as promptly as I can.
Escardo, I love you, but you fucked up.
Oh
We had three,
no.
bro. Can't believe you, man. Can't believe you do me like this, man.
Go to
After
orange,
all
I'll
we've been
fix
through,
map
man.
history.
Hey, let's get hookah again. I saw that slide. That slide was nice. We keep it on low. Shh.
Alright, I fixed it.
Thank you, Escardo. He's inviting him. Hold up.
Shadow switch teams, monkey.
Yo, Escardo. Back
Yo,
here,
Asian
bro.
monkey, switch teams.
Oh, weren't we defending?
No, we're blue team, bro. We're blue team. We have to
Yeah.
stay. We have to stay color side. Who's Aqua? Who's Aqua, bro? Who's this random? Fuck on another team, bitch. Not on our team.
Random.
Shadow switch.
I can hear my own echo from the stream.
Shadow switch teams, bro.
Probably.
Watching the stream.
Are you slow, bro? You can switch that. We're on blue because it's the colors, bro.
Wait, who's watching the
Understand the
stream?
switch.
Yo, don't watch the stream, bro.
Aqua switch, bro. Get this random off our team, bro. Escardo, are you here yet? I had a question for you.
I'm not here.
Escardo,
I'm not here.
on a scale of 1 to 10, like how much would you let us like gangbang you after this?
Oh, please,
Zero.
please,
Hold on.
please.
Come on, bro. Like just one time, bro. Like I promise. You,
Someone has to leave because Aka.
no,
can't
no,
do
they
it.
can switch teams. They just gotta spam their left stick.
Yo. Yo, what? Switch, dog. I don't want you on my
Yeah,
team.
get you a teammate, fam. He's trying
Thank
to
you,
be
bro.
on our side, you know.
Okay,
No,
okay.
no, he wants to be, nah.
Good luck.
See, look, he's trying to switch right now, bro. He's a free agent.
Free agent. Shut up.
We'll do a 64. We'll do a 64. Easy clap, easy clap. Aqua just TK. Aqua just TK.
Hey, yo, it's not blue attacking.
back to this.
What?
Yeah, that's what I was
We're
saying.
attacking.
At last we are back. With the final round of this first half, I'm very sorry that this took so long, folks. First, some odd issues on both sides with lag, with issues and such, and then an error on my part, but that only delayed a few minutes. I don't think that it took that long to fix it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Activate jammer. Initiate jammer.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Alright, and now for the final round of this first half, kitchen
Attackers objective
defense.
is to defuse the bomb.
This is just a tad draining, folks. Sorry, but hopefully this will be the last part. Once again, just fear that a plant on the side of service will be attempted here by, or at least a push onto service will be attempted by actually Infamous. They don't have a Monty this time. Monty was still available, but they just opted against it. I don't know why exactly, because that's been fairly successful for them, and they've had some bad rounds with it, but overall they've been fairly successful with the Monty plays with getting those plants done. Zen lowered there, as well as Twitch, I believe, earlier has been lowered, I believe, by a run out of Nitro coming out there, stopping actually Twitch in his tracks. Sin being the one who did it, and now see their Mangoes getting caught on a Val camera, rotating into Pent. Now in Hall of Fame, trying to find some sort of vertical play in and onto Kitchen, using an impact for it, as well as a stun. However, Shadows being revived there, I believe it had been lowered earlier. Brandon taken down there by Mangoes, who gets traded immediately after by Shadows. I suppose a little bit of karma, I'd say, for Brandon's good deed, taking out the top frag of Mangoes. Top frag no more due to these rehosts, as now only has 1 kill, tied with, well, technically, since the rest of his team has none, technically so. In a 2v4 here, it's just Toxic and Ghost. It's just Ghost now, as Shadows picks off. It's now Toxic just now. Ghost was picked off there by Shadows. Brandon, however, eliminated, so they can't really deny those 30 seconds that 3 smoke waves would be able to do. So it was a big kill for Mangoes, but got traded immediately after, so was rendered inert, I'd say. And Sin, as you see here, finishing off the half by cleaning the clock of Toxic. It's now 4-2 split in favor of defense, which is surprising. You do normally see 3-3 or maybe 4-2 in favor of attack, since this is a bit more of an attack-focused map. But the fact that they've gotten this 2-round lead here, so they'll have that sort of cushion as well as that lead, and they use that lead to propel themselves, actually, well, more accurately, a 4-3 lead to propel themselves to victory against Infamous 7-4 in the first map. So this may be just the very beginnings of the end, actually, for them.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Nobody wants to talk to you.
Bomb located by attackers.
Camera feed up and running.
Right, and now switching at half, we will see Infamous going to top floor, going to hook and billiards. Interesting way to hold it. They've placed an ADS here covering that billiards door. I don't know what that's going to be doing, actually, to cover anything, to stop anything, because I don't think anybody's going to be anchoring there near there either, as well as a reinforcement right here on this right wall. You'd normally see the middle wall, but not the right wall reinforced. Other than that, looking like a very normal set of Shadows, already picking off Zen off of the spawn peak, I believe, and 4v5 from the start for Infamous is not a good way to begin their defending half, especially on this side. And they do have a Rebel, I believe, lowering himself with that breach charge. However, does get a kill for it. So no pain, no gain, I suppose. Lowering Sin would actually be Twitch shot, and now sight rush here by Crossfire Royals. QT takes down Infamous, takes down Mangoes, Ghost takes down Brandon, but Sin trades him immediately after. And in short order, it is now 5-2 here. Classified Royals are breaking away. I don't believe that actually the Blitz and Ash Rush were really expected by Infamous, as well as the Spawn Peak, bringing them to a 5-2, or not a 5-2, a 4v5 from the beginning. Not really the way that they wanted to start this matchup, or this half, I would say, is the best way to put it.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Activating camera.
My evil eye ready to kill them. Pronto.
I'm on guard. Sentry's ready.
Alright, and now once again a top floor hookah billiards hold here by actually Infamous. They've switched up the Jaeger at the very least for an Oryx. I believe they've also made some other changes. I think switching out a Bandit for a Maestro. They both do denial, just in different ways, so I believe that's going to be...
2 feet up. 5 seconds to go.
It's going to be an interesting change for them to make, but they've set it up almost the same. They do have those same reinforcements, the 2 reinforcements here. I believe that's allowing Toxic to have a bit more breathing room in terms of anchoring, but also denies them the ability to really stop that plant over in default of billiards right here from this side of hookah, so they really need to actually get up close to stop it. Other than that, it's looking almost exactly the same. They only have 1 reinforcement, however, on the billiards wall, which is interesting. Normally teams will put 4 reinforcements there. They've only put 1. I don't know where they've put the rest of them. They only seem to be using, what, 2, 4, 6 reinforcements out of 10. I don't know where their other 4 have gone. Maybe the 4 reinforcements up and went, played a disappearing act on Infamous. Because I'm certainly not being able to see it, and it doesn't even matter. Toxic takes down Brandon for the first kill of this round, and there goes the Montagne. That's a lot of pressure that's been removed. I don't know how he was even able to get that far, and how he did not have anybody with him, which made him a very easy target, I'd say, because Monty's before plants go down are not easy. Let me rephrase that. Shadow's getting a kill there, but being traded immediately after by Zen. Zen scuffs that Nitro attempt onto Sin, looking to pick up that Nitro. Sin now trying to deal with him. Baits the Nitro out. Now only Infamous has the Nitro, and there we go. Taken down there by QT, who gets traded immediately after by Infamous early on. Shadow's getting that kill there onto Toxic, but Sin melees away Aqua. Leave a double kill there from Infamous onto QT. And it's now a 2v2 here. Leave a Sin trying to push forward here. Ghost looking around in Aqua. Does have the ability to jump up thanks to the Rima dash. Now rotating away as Sin looking for the plant. I don't know if Classified Rose is actually aware of the fact that there's a Oryx in play, and now Nitro comes out from Mangoes, does not get anybody. Sin still in play is going to make taking back this site a lot more difficult, but considering that there's an Oryx in play, might be a bit less painless. Needs to worry about getting hit with the Rima dash. Doesn't even matter. Flashes him, takes him away as Rebel picks up the kill on Mangoes, and this is very quickly getting out of hand for Infamous. 6-2 now. Classified Royals are in the lead at match point, at game point as well.
defenders. Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Alright, and now another kitchen hold here will be coming out actually by Infamous. I almost thought that they were unable to go to kitchen, but they have yet to win a defensive round after this Riost. I don't know if these two Riosts have sort of drained them, if they've taken them off of their rhythm or what.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb. Bomb located by attackers.
Doorway barricaded.
And now, Rebel actually TKing Shadows. I don't know what happened there, but Mango's taking down Rebel. It's now 3v4. Ghost was taken out. I don't know if he had actually gotten anything down, but Aqua lowered there. Very low now, however. Not out just yet. Both of the flames there of Brandon have been used, as well as one stun, so QT can still use that second stun to hopefully finish off Aqua, or not Aqua, Twitch Shot, and get the kill, which would make this attack a lot easier. As you know, Clash is very difficult to deal with, or not very difficult, but is a pain to say the least to deal with. Zen lower there, down and out thanks to Sin. It's now 3v3 evened out between these two teams, just by a drone hole kill. I suppose unfortunately, Zen not aware of such. So usually people will get killed through that, and now I believe some goose being placed there by Toxic, who's sitting on site. Mangoes is way off site, actually. No, not way off site, but he's off site here. Sin getting another kill there onto Toxic. It's just up to Twitchshot, who picks off Sin, trading his teammate. He's gotten 2 kills, however. Mangoes is very low here, has to rotate away as it's about half the round left in a 2v2. Brandon and QT both on site. As Brandon takes down Mangoes, and it's just up to Twitchshot here on a 1v2. QT takes him down, and this game goes to Classified Royals, winning against Infamous 2-0 here, finishing off this map 7-2. Dominant showing for them.
Alright.
Oh, nap time's over? Oh.
Yo, was it gonna be 1v5 or?
Huh? Oh,
1v5?
my bad. I just woke up.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened, bro?
1v5?
No earnings? Wait, what?
No earnings. It's because of Fortnite player. Yeah, wait,
Sorry,
man.
sorry. I don't think I can hear you correct. That was the mic. What'd you say?
Is that Shadow or what?
Yo, Escargot.
That's not that's me.
Hey, well, where'd you stream the thing, by the way?
No earnings? Escargot.
No earnings.
Escargot, give me your cash app. Escargot, give me your cash app.
No, I don't have a cash app.
Give me your Venmo.
I don't have a Venmo.
Give me your PayPal.
Bruh.
I don't have a
Alright, give me your social
PayPal.
security number and
Give
credit
me your
card number.
social security
Okay,
number, give me
my
your
social
credit card,
my credit card is
Hold on, let me write down,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Hold on. 1, 2,
Okay.
3. Okay,
4,
okay.
5, 6,
4, 5, 6. Okay.
7, 8, 9,
7, 8, 9. Okay.
0,
0.
10,
Okay.
11, 12.
1, 0.
1, 0. Alright, got it.
Alright,
Alright,
okay,
and then the
give it to
security
me.
code
Social
is 666.
Oh, okay.
6.
And
Alright,
then
the second
it,
week,
it,
yeah.
uh,
I got
it
it.
expires, what? July of 2069.
Thank you.
Okay.
I can expect like
You
2016.
Yep. So I'm about to get all these V-Bucks.
Oh, you
No
really?
earnings, you know?
Can I have some? Can you give me?
He just told you the credit card, bro. You could have recorded it,
Yep,
bro.
that's definitely a real credit card.
Thanks, bro. Escargot, this is why I pay you so much.
paying you?
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely getting paid for this, right?
Yes, bro. Yeah.
When you said cash up, I'd pay you $10.
I'll just cash app it to you.
Oh,
Alright, well, thank you, love you.
No problem.
wait.
I appreciate
we
you. Have a
win?
good day, bro. Yeah, we won.
Oh.
Because the other teams are fucking shitters.